that area breathe. You're not trying to cook up anything, like you're sleeping, allow it sleep also. When you get a shave, you actually feel cleaner, and like there's a lot of air, there's better air flowing around that area. And hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Hilda, and my YouTube channel is about health and lifestyle. If it's your first time stopping by this channel, thank you for stopping by, and please consider subscribing. A lot of things you can learn from and entertain yourself with. So in today's video, I'm talking about vaginal hygiene. I'll be giving tips on how to improve vaginal hygiene, prevent odors and smells. So just sit back and enjoy the video. The thing I want to address is that the vagina has a natural scent. That is, it doesn't smell like roses, it doesn't smell like bananas, it doesn't have that sweet smell.
You don't know nothing, but I'm gonna tell you something.
It has a natural scent. It's not offensive. Don't expect it to smell like perfumes or flowers. No, it doesn't smell like that. It's really normal for a vagina to have a particular scent, but when this scent changes as it begins to smell offensive or anything, that's when there's something wrong with you. So don't get paranoid or don't feel overpressured to have a particular perfumed scent or something like that. No, that's not realistic. So I'll just go on to give you all tips to enable you have a good vaginal hygiene, boost your self-confidence, and just stay healthy. So my first tip is that stay away from wet clothing. If you're someone that exercises a lot, or you go to the gym, or you sweat a lot, I advise that immediately when you come back from the gym or exercising, take out your work outfit, take out your underwears, have a shower, dry it up, and put on clean, fresh clothing. That's like dry underpants. After having a shower, try to dry it up very well with a clean towel. It should be a clean towel. Try not to leave any water, because if you understand the way the vulva is set up,
Nigga, wool up, just wool up.
you'd understand that a lot of hidden spaces inside, as you have the labia majora, labia minora. I know I'm calling a lot of big terms, but I just put a picture somewhere around to demonstrate the different parts I'm calling. So there are like a lot of hidden places, so you want to make sure to dry and pat everywhere dry, because this is a hidden space, and if you leave moisture there, it just creates an environment for microorganisms to thrive in, grow, and give you that smell that you do not want. So try to dry it well. Try to use clean and dry underpants, and when you wash your underpants, endeavor to dry them in the sun, so the UV rays of the sun can help to kill all those microbes that may cause harm. So the next tip is douching. So you shouldn't douche. Let's try to rinse or push water into your vagina. Try to wash it with soap. Try to put sponges into your vagina. So it's okay to wash your vulva. So the vulva is the outer part of the female genital organ. That's like what you can see. I'll put a picture somewhere, just a reference picture, so you understand what I'm saying. But the vagina is the part that is inside. How to wash your vagina is that you should just wash the outside. You can use an unscented soap. You don't use a perfume soap. So just wash the outside. Wash it clean, but do not wash the inside. And this is because the body God has already made things easy for us. God has got you, girl. Like, he has made things easy for you. There are different ways. He has put in mechanisms to enable the vagina clean itself up. First off, we have vaginal secretions, and the aim of these secretions is to clean out and bring out any bacteria, any dirt, any dead cell that is inside the vagina. So your body is already doing that for you. Secondly, the pH of the vagina is acidic. This acidic environment prevents the growth of harmful bacteria. So we also have a good healthy bacteria that is around the vagina. It's a normal commensal, that's its home. And the importance of this bacteria is that it's going to maintain this acidic nature of the vagina. So when we go on washing and scrubbing inside our vagina, we go on using soaps, trying to wash off the vagina, you remove all these healthy bacteria. The importance of this healthy bacteria is that it prevents the harmful ones from growing. So if you end up bringing out and removing all the healthy bacteria, the unhealthy ones like candida are going to grow, fungi, all the other harmful ones are going to grow. Like, there's nothing to keep them in check, and they're going to be the ones to cause itching, vaginal discharge, smell. I know we already have a normal vaginal discharge, but it will make it foul smelling, bad, and put you at risk of coming out with STIs. So it's important that we do not douche our vagina. Like, just wash the outside, keep it clean, pat it dry, and the rest of that. So my next tip is the type of underpants you wear. I know it might be boring to have to put on cotton pants. Everybody wants to wear silk pants, silk underpants, lace underpants, but it's very important that you put on underpants that are roomy, that aren't so tight, and they are cotton. That is, they can absorb sweat or moisture because there are actually sweat glands around that area. And when we sweat, it's important that it doesn't continue to stay on the skin. Like we have to wear a particular type of underpants that will absorb this sweat and keep it dry. So a cotton underpants is your best bet. It's the best for you. So you might just have to throw away or let go of the fancy underpants and wear the cotton ones. You could, if you're lucky, you could get some underpants, some cotton underpants that are also fancy. Cotton underpants are your best friends, okay? So don't run away from them. I'm not saying you can't wear those fancy ones once in a while, but your go-to underpants should be the cotton underpants. Another thing about underpants is that you shouldn't sleep in them. That you shouldn't wear these underpants to bed. Like when you want to sleep, you should wear something comfortable like a trouser or shorts that are free, or you can wear a nightwear. Feel free. Let it breathe. Like let that area breathe. You're not trying to cook up anything. Like you're sleeping, allow it sleep also. So it's very important that when you go to bed, you shouldn't put on tight underpants. Just allow it breathe. Okay. Another important tip is how we wash our vagina and the anal area. We should wash from front to back and not from back to front, because the anus has feces, like you're trying to wash off the feces, right? And the feces contains a high load of bacteria that's like from your guts, like your intestine, the food we eat. By the time it's coming out as feces, there's a lot of bacteria in it. And so when you wash from the back first before coming to the front, you're transferring all this bacteria from the back and putting it into your vagina or your vulva region. And this is going to put you at risk of infections and the rest of that. So it's always important that you wash the front first and be done with washing the front before you wash the back. And when you wash the back, you shouldn't come back to the front. So just finish with the front, focus with the front before you go to the back. Okay. Another tip that can improve our hygiene is getting a shave. So I don't know. This might be personal. Some people just do not like to shave, or they're just comfortable with the hair. But I advise and recommend that you get a shave at least once every week or every 2 weeks. It depends on how your hair grows, depends on how your hair growth is, if it grows very fast. But the important thing is that do not leave it bushy, because when you have a lot of hair cells there, bacteria tends to stay around the root of the hair. You tend to sweat more. It's even easier to clean and wash up when there's no hair. Like you can see where you're washing. So it's always important that you have a good shave. I know like some people do not really like to shave because they might have ingrown hairs, but that's just another topic for another day. If you want me to talk about ingrown hairs, what causes it, and how you can avoid it, just let me know in the comment section. I'll do a separate video on that. But what I'm trying to say is that try to get a shave because it helps with hygiene, just generally cleaning, the sweat, the odor. When you get a shave, you actually feel cleaner, and like there's a lot of air, there's better air flowing around that area, and it's just better. Okay, there are certain foods that can improve your vaginal health, make it more hygienic, improve those healthy bacteria that is around the vagina to keep it clean. These probiotics are the good bacteria, so it's very good. They are healthy bacteria and they tend to improve our vaginal health. So another important tip that shouldn't skip is menstrual hygiene. Ladies, when you're on your period, your body is doing more. Like there's a lot of things happening in your body. You also as a person have to do more. You have to do more for yourself. You have to wash more, you have to change more. No, if you, a pad shouldn't be for the whole day, it shouldn't be for 24 hours. I think it's even recommended on those pads they said change every 8 hours. So at least it depends on how heavy your flow is. If your flow is very heavy, don't wait till it's 8 hours. If you know that you're due for a change in 4 to 5 hours, you should change your sanitary every 4 to 5 hours. But at least don't take it for more than 8 hours. If you use tampons, try to change them, try not to forget them. So you could set an alarm to remind you that you put a tampon and you should take it out. Try to have a bath at least twice a day, and when you change up, try to wash up. If you're in a place where you can't wash up, try to wipe down. Good vaginal hygiene is going to boost your self-confidence, to make you happier and healthier in general. So if you know anybody that will benefit from this video, please share with them. If you notice symptoms like any itching, or if you notice that your vaginal discharge has changed, maybe it has changed in color, or he begins to smell differently, has an offensive smell, is blood stained, or you have injuries or sores around that area, please try and see a doctor. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Love you all.